than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And starting in this one, Jack Flaherty. What do you got on him, Chris? About to get started here. Xavier Edwards up now for the Mets. The 1-1. In the air, right field. Wood gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Strike 2. Just getting going here in our nation's capital. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. And now Junior Caminero. Next offering is fouled back.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Caminero off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2. Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Up the middle. Nice grab. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Ellie De La Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. One on bottom hand.
first.
Batting second, right fielder, James Wood.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Riley Green.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Riley Green. So now 1-2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Ball 2.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Top of the second, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Lindor launched a homer in his most recent game. Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Battling here as he fouls it away.
well on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog. Got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner.
Outside.
We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Take
leadoff
it.
walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
In there at the knees. Swings through him for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Wood takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting 8th, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Now a chance for Francisco Alvarez.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
In for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out
Ball
the
3.
house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
3-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Paul Bell digging in for the Nationals. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Gets it to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6th, third baseman Eli Willis.
There's the strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Breaking
That's
ball
ball
misses
three.
up and in. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's the veteran first baseman, Alec Burleson. The 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Bounce to the left side. Goes to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. New inning getting started. Jack Caglione up now for the Mets. Out to short, De La Cruz. To first.
Out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Off the
Ball
mark
two.
there, and it's 2-1. Just
Nope, up there.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the
Ball
zone,
four.
and the last two
Take your
pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 out man at first. Juan Soto now. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning, Carter Jensen digging in for the Nationals. On the ground, Matthews. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. Out towards right center field. Buxton has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. So the Nats lineup turns over. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run homer. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? That's great confidence in the power right there. Most hitters would try to hook that ball to the pull side and hit it out of the park. He stayed back, let it travel, and hit it hard the other way.
So 2 down. Green. The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Bella finds the corner, and the count now even up. Green wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field. Soto makes the grab on the run. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Byron Buxton up now for the Mets. The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 2-2. Just
That's
missed.
outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Lindor swings through that one. The Nats up by 2 here in this decisive Game 5.
That's ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. Next offering upstairs. And that's ball 4.
Gosh, another
Perfect.
walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Francisco Alvarez.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball, that's high.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And that one upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
First and second, 2 outs. Jack Caglione up now for the Mets.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Mets even it up. Green hurries it back in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Ball, that's out.
That's a strike, and an inch is closer to getting out of the jam. ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Lawrence Butler. And a 1-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ball popped up. 1 away.
Up next for the
Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Man at second.
Ball, that's outside.
In the air to left center. Buxton should have this one. And there's 2 away. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. We'll head to the 5th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed. Johnny Hammond on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Ground ball to the right side, and he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss at a slider. Good eye in that
Inside, ball
spot.
3.
Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Got him swinging.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And the count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But all the runners hold. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Bryce Matthews will hit next. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases. It's 5-2. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Just off the inside edge. 2 outs and a runner at third here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is that. But 3 score in the inning, and they come on this bases clearing triple. It's 5-2. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Carter Jensen digging in for the Nationals. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's 1 down. One now. On the ground right side. And foul ball.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Another 1-2. In the air, right field. Caglione under it. 2 up, 2 down. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Chase Silson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs.
And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Now at the plate, Jack Caglione. Here's a 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Junior Caminero up next. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the sixth. Riley Green digging in for the Nationals.
You know, these Nationals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
To the right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out. Runner at second. Bell digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball.
Pitching change here. Michel Otañez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That is the inning. We're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either. So guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Alex Vesia, the new pitcher, looks ready to go, and aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now it's time to go once again. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one misses. Full count now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can hit.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Out of here.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one found hard the other way. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the late stages of Game 5. Hit softly on the ground to third. Lindor retired. To the right side, Bell tosses to first, inning over. The Mets add one to their lead on this solo shot. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jose Corniel.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball down the left field line. Soto going back. Has room, and he makes the catch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one hammered center field. That's back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
So back to the top of the order. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Angel Serpa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And that'll do it. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Ready to begin the 8th. Bryce Matthews getting ready to hit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Jack Paglione.
Oh, that
just
pitch is out.
missed. Swings through that. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's too
That
high.
pitch is up. Ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., ready for the bottom of the 8th. Riley Green digging in for the Nationals. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Action in the Mets bullpen. Kevin Helton, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Puck getting loose as well. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. second baseman, Paul Bell. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Play made, that ends the inning. So a missed opportunity. Back here in Nationals. Here comes the manager out of the...
For the Nationals, number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Rolled over to third. Fires to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. One-two now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Here's Byron Buxton. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's one on the first double play, and that's the inning.
For the Mets.
Back. You know what? Looks like a pinch hit for the Nationals. Romy Gonzalez. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. Gone! And just like that, they're within a run. The towels are out, and this stadium is electric right now.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and gets it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Soto gets under it. Then there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in this decisive Game 5. The 2-2 on the way. In there! Got him looking for the K. Down to the last out for the Nationals. And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! It's their second home run of the inning, and we are all tied up. Lots of waving towels right now, and this place is rocking.
put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Kevin Helton won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. A.J. Puck gets the ball now. Two down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's and we're back. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
One up, one down. Tied at 6. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The 1-2. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Second baseman, Bryce Matthews.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside low. Ball 3. Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Too low, ball 4, and he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
That could be a big...
Here comes the skipper. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Stephen Hartman. Ball to strike. That one lifted to left. Green moving under this one. Brings it in. And that's the third out. So they're able to work around. And welcome back to the ballpark. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boo. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
That's
activity in the bullpen. Sean Sullivan, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Ball game. And they are moving on. And the Nationals walk it off, and they're headed to the National League Championship Series. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-6.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
And the Nationals move on. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.